This week, the boys discuss the worst animals, a special guest describes the origin of French Canadians, and we cover a Bruce Wayne origin story. Stick around. It's Pickle Talk.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Pickle Talk. Right now I have 4 of the PPS members consisting of Tanini.
Hi.
Adrian.
Hello.
Blunt.
What's good, y'all?
And William.
What's going on?
So this week's a little bit different. As you all know, we don't have Jacob hosting. He is currently on his, what would y'all say, birthday vacation?
Birthday extravaganza.
Birthday extravaganza. You know,
Honeymoon.
he's having what? He's not married. Not yet.
It's his vacation away from us.
Yeah, he basically said, "Hey guys, I need a break. I need a break from y'all."
Broke up with this.
Yeah,
Just like Gabe.
It's over.
just like not really, but anyway. He's away, and right now it's just the untraditional 5 in here. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. How was everybody's week? We'll start with you, Blunt, since you've never been. This is your first time on the podcast.
Welcome, Blunt.
First time.
Thank you. My week's been going pretty good, man. There's a lot of things been going on, but I can proudly say I finally got an Xbox after 6 years of making these guys wait. I finally went and pick up the Xbox.
Very nice, very nice. That's what we like to hear. We can't wait to have you on some of our YouTube videos because we're actually going to be recording today some YouTube content. So hopefully have that out sometime this week or next week. Anyway, Tanini, how about you?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah? Shovel some
kinda
rocks?
Boring. Huh?
You shovel some rocks?
I did shovel some rocks. I raked some rocks too.
Oh, okay. Tell us about that.
Rick's the way to go.
Yeah, rake is superior. If you ever have to decide between a shovel and a rake, pick the rake.
Noted. Yeah.
There was a lot of smoke though, and I got hit in the leg with a shovel because it fell off my shoulder. But
Whose fault was that?
you know what? I'd say it's the guy who pushed it off my shoulder. Mr. Monolith over here.
Oh, he's here with us
you know
today.
What are you talking about?
That's okay, because it's only like I'm gonna lose one leg, so I'll still have the other one. And
Is it
there's
the leg
always,
you broke?
prosthetics. Yeah. I'll have the one that I
Use the shovel
broke
as a leg.
earlier.
Oh. I mean, let's see. You said you mentioned prosthetics. I mean, you did mention that in your intro video, so you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
design my own prosthetic.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Adrian, how about you? How's your week, man?
Man, it was slow. It was very slow. It was like a snail on a skateboard,
Oh.
but the wheels are also snails. You know, that's how slow it was. Took forever. But it was pretty okay. I got nothing done, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and here we are.
Nice. All right.
Oh, my
William?
week was pretty much the same. It went by kind of fast when I fell asleep at work. Shout out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a normal week.
You just
Pretty
doxed
good.
yourself.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
You just doxed yourself.
It's all right. We got it if we need to.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it was pretty good, pretty chill. Just, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Going off what Adrian said, honestly, my days went by slow this week, but the week itself went by fast.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it is. Like I was like
How can
suffering. Like during the days, I was just suffering. Like, when is this gonna end? And then next thing I knew, it was Friday.
Because then if the days are slow, then they add up, and then it's slower the whole week.
No.
I see what Aaron's saying.
Yeah, I can get behind that. What
Thank you.
Aaron's saying.
Okay. Well. Anyway. All right. So those of you that don't know, we've actually been pretty consistent with our YouTube channel. As promised, we promised you guys that we would be, a lot more consistent after our, 4-month break after our intro videos or something.
Failure.
Yeah. So today, let's see, we're recording on a Sunday. This is being uploaded Wednesday, so this should be see, our speedrunner video will be uploaded, today, if that makes sense. Did I say that right?
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah, dude. I really hope that y'all enjoy it. But so with that being said, going off of our content that we're going to be producing, we also have that will be uploaded not this weekend, or well, I guess for the video's sake, it will be uploaded this weekend. August the 1st weekend. That's when it's being uploaded. All right. Yeah. It'll be uploaded. Let's see. Either August. Let's see. Check the calendar here. Fucking August 1st or August 2nd. So I hope that y'all are hyped for that. And then let's see. I think a couple of weeks after that, we got Paninis with Tanini.
That's right.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about that? What is that YouTube segment all about?
I'm gonna make a pickle sandwich.
A pickle sandwich.
Pickle pop sandwich.
Pickle sandwich.
Can I ask you something?
Nope. That's all.
I've never owned a panini press, but coming August, I will have access to one, and hopefully, I don't mess it up too bad.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Who here's had a panini?
I don't think I've
have.
ever had one.
Shoot, I never had one before.
What is it? What?
Ain't it like a sandwich, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, what's the criteria to be a panini?
Like you've heard of a panini press, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I have.
Okay. Well, it's just like kind of like a waffle maker, except you put a sandwich in there and you press it down and it gets real hot and compact. That's a panini.
Toaster?
Okay, kind of like we make a grilled cheese, right?
It's like a George Foreman grill. It's not a toaster.
Okay.
Okay.
So why can't I just toast the bread, make the sandwich, and then like press it with my hands?
That's a poor man's panini. That's our first segment.
Well, why don't you make that your first episode?
A poor man's panini?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Put sad music over it.
I don't feel like a mustard covered hand when I push the sandwich down is gonna get a whole lot of views, but
I mean, I think you might be surprised
You'd be
there.
surprised.
Yeah.
Have you seen How To Basic, bro?
yeah, I don't want to be how to basic. We're trying to stay away from that.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'm definitely excited for the first episode of Paninis with Tanini. We're expecting that around. I don't want to, put you in a corner here, but
Tomorrow.
we're expecting that mid-August, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And I will. I'll make a panini just for you. A poor man's panini.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
It's gonna be a slice of cheese and 2 pieces of toast.
Well, I think that's a
Wait, so grilled cheese.
No,
Grilled?
I'm
No,
not
it's
even gonna
just-
heat it up. I'm just gonna push it down.
Oh.
No, that sounds absolutely
Thin
lovely.
sandwich. That sounds awful. That sounds. Jesus.
You guys ever had a wish sandwich?
Blasphemy. A what?
A wish sandwich.
Wish sandwich.
Is it
Yeah.
like a wish sandwich?
Yeah, no, it's just
Wish
called a
for a
wish.
sandwich or
No,
what?
it's a wish sandwich. It's just 2 pieces of bread, and you eat it like that, and you just wish that there was something in the middle.
Oh.
What? What kind of
That's what it-
depressing shit is that?
It's a
Is that
wish
a
I do that
sandwich.
with tortillas.
You just get some bread with some ice cubes in the middle, right?
I see a kid just eating that, and they're just like, man, I wish my parents would get other stuff now. Like,
Oh my god!
all we have is bread and water.
It's like those funny pictures where it's like, man, you come down and you just eat like the worst dinner of your life after getting your ass whooped by your parents.
Oh.
And then it just escalates. You're like, man, I didn't get anything after getting my ass whooped. You ever had bed for dinner? Just
Shit.
Today
It's
on-
weird. Like sometimes your parents will just whoop-de-wop you before dinner and then like expect you to happily eat dinner. And I'm just sitting there like, man, I don't have an appetite anymore.
It's like their apology. Their apology is like,
Yeah.
come eat.
And they don't get
You know.
upset with you though. They're just like, bro, you better eat.
Like-
You're eating right now. Like, I
And
wanna go to
it's
my
like,
room,
you just
man."
mopped the floor with my ass. You
Yeah.
really gonna be all like that? Like we're not buddy, man.
Yeah, I had my mom be like, she's like, what's wrong? Like, yo, you just you just gave me a beating. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong? Like, you just gave me a spanking. I can't be happy and eat the spaghetti after you just spanked me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, now spank the food.
Spank the food. For what purpose?
Take out your frustration on the food.
Next topic. Dang, we kind of ran through this thing. Oh, did we mention Jacob's birthday?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, but
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his birthday?
It was
Bruh.
July 25th. Yeah, July 25th was Jacob's birthday. He's actually the youngest one in the squad, for those of y'all who didn't know. He's the last one to
The
turn
good
20.
looking.
Are we in agreement that Jacob's the most good-looking?
He's the prettiest boy.
Yeah, he do got that.
I'd say he's pretty hot.
Yeah,
I say
Yeah.
he's pretty.
Oh.
I'm on board. I'm on board with that. Yeah, but I don't know. I was talking with Adrian yesterday, and I was just so sad because he was telling me how it'll be literally a year from today where we can have our first like legal drink. You know, all of us. We have to wait literally a year from today, and then we can legally drink together as a squad.
Dude.
And that
Yeah,
made
we
me
all die.
yeah,
Of alcohol poisoning.
made me a little upset. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay. 1 year, nothing.
Why couldn't
No,
we just
that's-
be
that's
born
fine.
on the same day?
From
know?
the same
That'd
mom.
be terrible.
From
That'd
the
be
same.
awful.
What if we were all brothers?
We were like quintuplets.
Is 7 tuplet?
Is that what it's called?
I think it'd be 7 of us. Or, whoops.
It would be septuplets.
No.
Right?
It'd be like, man, our mother is actually Octomom because there's 8 of us.
Oh my.
You know.
All right.
You know, we got us 5 and Alex
Uh-huh.
and Jacob and
Yeah.
Salad, and then it makes sense, you know.
Octuplets.
Octo kids.
Maybe.
Don't call me an octo kid.
Sounds like a TV show, man. This honestly sounds like a TV show.
What does the Octo segment?
Yeah, the whole octuplets
Oh,
and stuff.
I mean, I'm sure that there was some kind of media, okay, whatever, media coverage on that. But anyways, so onto our next topic. So there is a member in here who has an undying hatred for a specific animal, and right now we're gonna find out why. Go ahead and identify yourself and why you hate this animal.
Monkeys are awful, bro.
I said identify yourself.
It's me, Mr. Monolith. I hate
Mr.
monkeys.
Mono.
Monkeys are bad.
But
That's
why?
that's an F tier animal.
But why?
Because
This
they're
is why,
savages,
though, like-
dude. Like, dude, have you seen videos of monkeys like messing with other monkeys, like children? They'll just like grab them and run away with it and like eat it in front of like the mom or like the roam. Like, dude, and they'll tear you apart. They're terrifying.
Not
more
all
than
of them,
anything.
though.
Oh, you talking like chimpanzees? Like you hate chimpanzees or what?
Yeah. Well, no, I hate all of them. All of them. Chimpanzees, monkeys, gorillas. Get out of here.
What about orangutan?
All of them. They're all bad.
Bro, don't tell me you hate
human?
Rafiki.
No,
You hate
no,
Rafiki?
No, okay. I'm sure there's a few species that are like fine, but for the most part, man, it's also that like uncanniness of them, like how intelligent they are. It's just freaky, man.
You ever seen an octopus?
True, but they're way cooler.
I don't know, man. Octopuses, they scare me. Or octopi.
No, it's
Octopuses.
octopuses.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anyway, I think Tanner is actually on board with what Adrian's saying. So Tanner, why do you hate monkeys?
I mean, pretty much the same reason. They're all vicious.
Not all of them.
Monkeys will rip your face off with their teeth. And
Doesn't
I see
mean
people having them as pets. That's not a good idea.
Well, that's so cool though.
Michael Jackson had him as a pet.
And look at him now. He's dead.
Oh,
Okay. Well, how about this?
Not because
Have you
of
ever
monkey.
seen Robin Williams with that one gorilla Coco?
Gorilla
Robin
Coco,
Williams is also dead.
he's also dead.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
my
man.
goodness, bro.
Hey, look,
I'm
man.
starting to see a correlation, and maybe Adrian's right.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You ever heard about Jane Goodall? Where she was live with monkeys for a little bit to study them?
Enlighten us.
Well, I don't know too much. All I know she was she was a scientist, and there wasn't much like studies on monkeys, because usually before, scientists would just have like a monkey in a cage and like monitor them, right? But Jane Goodall was like, nah, man, that ain't the way. So she literally like went out into the jungle and she lived with monkeys for a while, and she actually came back with really good studies on them, on how they live and stuff.
Huh.
I mean, y'all never watched like a documentary like that in school?
I don't even remember what I ate for dinner last night.
I thought you were talking about the girl from Tarzan.
Today?
What? No, man, like this is an actual person. Like when when y'all got time, just go ahead and look it up. That's an actual like person. I'm not sure if she's still kicking it though, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoops. Well, that sucks.
But,
I mean,
Another
because
person.
this was a while ago. Because this was like a while ago.
oh, okay,
It was
so
like nothing new.
right. Okay. You know what? Just you send us a link. Maybe you'll change Adrian's mind.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Well, anyway, Eli, since we're on the topic, what's your most hated animal?
I never really thought about what's the. You know what? Mosquitoes. Like, can we?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Okay.
Like mosquitoes are just awful, bro. They're just abominations. There's
Is that an
there's
animal?
no need to have but
We classify as animals or insects? Or
No, they're an animal.
okay.
I mean,
all right, cool.
if that's
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I don't really know what whole animal I really despise, like Adrian over here. Like Aiden, but. All I can
Ants.
think of, is the insect, and mosquitoes are just terrible.
The only thing that they do that like actually helps out the world is they like feed spiders and frogs.
I love frogs.
Yeah.
I love frogs too. Jacob hates frogs.
But even then, there's a bunch of other insects that those boys can eat, and they're such a small food source anyway.
Well,
As long as they're food to someone, then they gotta stay.
Nah. Yeah, I mean,
Same thing with
okay.
shark.
I won't claim to like know this for sure, but I think I read somewhere that getting rid of all the harmful mosquitoes wouldn't actually impact the ecosystem very badly.
we're just gonna
Because
get
there's-
like 60 freaking biologists in our comments saying, "Okay, actual." I'm just kidding, but
Hey, they're going to correct us on this whole thing.
yeah.
Well, but that's the challenge though, because they're not all bad. Like some mosquitoes are like actually not bad.
What?
I refuse.
What?
Yeah,
I refuse to believe that.
yeah, like I don't think they like spread disease like the others.
They
but-
do.
but-
Most of them do, at least. But
I mean,
I
different
believe it
from-
was like one of the insects actually don't do anything for the the food system, the ecosystem, and whatnot. I think it was like
Wasps?
dragonflies or something like that.
Is it
or wasps,
roly-polies?
yeah. Wasps. Nah.
I
It's
think
the ones
most
that
people
fly
can
and
agree
like
that wasps need to go.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
gonna be my pick because honestly, like if you go outside in my backyard and you just look at the patio we got, there's like 3 wasp nests like just chilling, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do about that?
Yeah.
I think that's what I was actually gonna take care of today. Anyway, but anyway, I'm just like they don't
if
serve a
anything-
purpose. They don't pollinate.
I'd say I probably hate them more than monkeys because like I'm not exposed to monkeys anyway. But like wasps, dude, oh my god, dude, they're just awful.
It's
They're
like a
bullets.
daily
They're
problem.
just out to
Chilling.
hurt you, really. I mean, there's literally no purpose. And if anything, they pretty much hurt
Yeah.
the ecosystem because wasps usually come off the heads of bees and stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know what I
but
mean? So,
sometimes you see the bees get like just absolutely demolish the wasp though, man. Nature is scary as hell.
oh, word.
Yeah, have you not seen
What
that?
do you do for a living? They're like, I hurt people.
What?
Yeah, for real. That's literally
Yeah,
myself a walk.
that's my job. I like to do that. I like to hurt people. See
Hmm.
that guy over there? He ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna go beat him up. Like what?
Yeah.
If Wasp was a person, all right, William, is it safe to assume that Wasp is your number one pick for hating on animals?
Nah, for me it would be rats. I freaking hate rats.
Really?
Ever
Rat.
since I played
Ratatouille?
what call it? Ratatouille was bearable because he was eating food, and I was like, bro, I'm eating food. This is like,
You were vibing with Ratatouille?
yeah, I was, but that I can't compare to like Ratatouille, but like rats in general. Like I think it started when I played Dishonored, that game.
Oh my
Where I think
goodness.
there's like a rat power or whatever. It was like black cat or something like that.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit freaked me out, and I was like, man, I don't like rats. Fuck this shit.
Huh. That's interesting. Just, I mean, have you ever had
Because
a?
of Dishonored. I thought you were gonna pull from like a personal experience or something.
Yeah.
Like,
And
yeah,
they carry diseases.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
They took
bubonic
down
plague.
like a lot of people, right?
I mean, yeah, they were like weren't they like a big part in like the Black Plague and like the when that
Yeah, they
happened,
were.
like the
That's
when the
that's true.
1300s.
They spread it.
Oh yeah.
No one was washing their hands.
Man, now we got history experts on our asses.
Ah, damn it.
History repeating itself.
It's actually gonna be my dad.
Hey.
He's a history buff. He'll just be in the comics. He'll be like, "Son, I'm disappointed in you."
Oh.
Like I love you too, Dad.
He's like, "All right, now that we're on the same page." I'm like, "Okay, this is our relationship."
This, you know what? This is irrelevant. Like it just came up to mind. One time my uncle was like finna go to bed, right? And I was like, hey, I love you. And he turns around, and he goes, thanks, and then he just goes
Oh.
to bed. Like, what?
Oh. Is he Han Solo?
Huh?
Is he Han Solo?
I guess so. God.
Han Solo actually said, I know. He didn't even say thanks.
Oh, for
Man, it's kind of sad. Like, what was the last time y'all said "I love you" to your dad?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
More
Yeah.
dead?
Yesterday.
I don't know. A
Huh?
couple days ago.
Tanini?
I mean, he left when I was born, but
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
Aw.
William. My bad.
So my favorite,
Then I
my
saw,
rotated animal is dogs. All dogs just need to die just right
What?
away.
What?
Get them
damn.
out of the
What?
picture.
What?
We're gonna get a whole lot of hate for this because
Yeah.
it's
No, we're not.
Wait a minute.
We're cutting that out.
No. Just hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay,
All
all right.
dogs just, hate them.
we gotta put a stop to this.
Do you hate Maxim?
Yeah. Okay. We can.
You
cut
hate a
this
dead
out.
dog?
Okay. it was a joke.
Really?
It
Huh.
was a joke.
Well, it's
Stop.
not. Look who's
It
laughing.
was a very funny
I
joke.
hate dogs, but I'm like, what is that? What is
Bro,
that?
just substitute
That's
that word
amazing.
for cat, bro. Like we just cut out every dog, and just replace it with cat.
I don't know
And
about
we'll be
that,
able
Chief.
to save this
No,
podcast.
okay.
You're more of a cat person?
I like cats, but I can agree that they can be not fantastic to hang around.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
Cats are
see.
a-holes, bro.
I don't like cats at all. At
Oh
all.
my gosh. Cut this out.
No.
I mean, kittens are great, but like cats, they're bro.
Well, cats are cool. I'm just saying I don't like them because every time I'm around them, my nose, it just, I'll be
Oh my
sneezing all
God.
the
You're
time.
allergic.
It's one of
Yes.
those
Oh,
guys.
you're allergic to
Cause
cats?
the
I
allergies.
mean, my dad's allergic to cats. Is that hereditary?
Wow,
Maybe. I don't know.
I guess.
Allergic to cats too.
Look, all I know is all I know
Careful,
is
we don't need more experts on us.
Yeah, you're right. All I know is all I know is, I walk into somebody's house who's got a cat. I'm like, okay, I cannot touch my eyes. Welcome to hell.
Yeah, dude, that sounds
Welcome
like
to the new
allergic to
hell.
cats.
Just a
Wait,
short
what do
stop
you
away
mean?
from the old
Like
one.
you really need to touch your eyes?
Like sometimes I like to rub my eyes.
You shouldn't.
I like to see stars.
I enjoy a good eye rub every once
Yeah.
in a while.
Yeah.
Stick your finger under the eyelid.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god. Do you guys remember those dudes in high school and middle school who would flip their eyelids inside out?
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Aaron, Tanner and I had a coach that did that all the time.
Oh my god. I only did
Talking
it
about my
once.
dad?
Somebody taught me how to do it and I was like, that's so cool. Did it once, never again. Hated it.
Oh, you got stuck or something?
No, it was just such a peculiar feeling. I'm just like, I'm not okay with this.
Eyelids are not supposed to be like that.
For real. Like it was just
Literally.
yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though, eyelids and eyelashes, like I think out of any body part, do the worst job at fulfilling their job. I get stuff in my eye all the time. What is that?
And the eyelash falls in your eye and you're just like,
Yeah,
wow.
Right? Oh
That
my
was
god,
like the
this shit is
opposite.
for real, dude.
Like, bruh. Yeah.
Dude, it'll happen like as I'm drifting to sleep, and I'm like, dude, come on.
You're just like, you're really gonna make me do this. You're gonna make me go through this pain before I go to bed.
For real, bro. And especially like while you're driving too. Man.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not cool.
It's like I'm gonna crash, bro.
Oh god. All right.
So Kanye.
So yeah, moving on. We're going into Kanye West because I don't know. So half of us are well informed, half of us are not well informed. So those of y'all who are
I love you,
informed,
Kanye!
those
I
of you
miss you,
who
Kanye.
those of y'all who are informed, please give us the spew. We hear he's losing his mind lately.
Lately?
You're right. Well, tell us what's going on. Tell us.
Like in all seriousness, I mean, clearly he's got issues, and
No.
I think it's like bipolar. He's bipolar. He's like been trying to get a divorce.
Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he had said something like that on Twitter that he's been trying to get a divorce. But like, it's almost like you have to take everything with a grain of salt, like every tweet, because it's like how much of that is like him in his right mind. But yeah, he needs a therapist. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what he doesn't need is a pet monkey.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
That's
so what's been going on with him like recently?
I know he had like a pet rally, or I mean,
Yeah, presidential rally.
Yeah, like I only seen a couple of clips. I didn't watch too much of it. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. It was kind of strange when he was talking about he was finna talk about police brutality, and then like the audio to the video cut out, and like it didn't, the audio didn't show up till after he was done with that subject. I thought that was kind of strange, but yeah. Besides that, I didn't watch the rest of it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
He had
interesting.
like a whole breakdown, like on stage.
Oh,
And it was
yeah,
really it was really messed up because a lot of people were memeing it, but like it was like, dude, this guy's having an actual breakdown. Like it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, there's actually this
Yeah.
thing going around that states like male depression is just becoming a meme now. Like you got Will Smith, you got freaking Michael Jordan, you got Kanye
Yeah.
West. I'm just like, dude, where does it end?
It's hilarious.
Isn't it?
Guys being sad.
Guys being in pain? That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, there is this funny meme of like Will Smith, right? And like, y'all know how Pain looks like from Naruto. Someone like Photoshop Pain's hair and piercings on Will Smith. And
It's
like,
Aaron's like favorite meme right now.
Yeah.
yeah, to be honest, like, gosh, I really like that meme.
Yeah, it's definitely something. So okay, so what else is going with Kanye? Because I heard something about like his presidential election. We did touch base on this. I think in episode 1. But how's his campaign going?
Oof.
Probably not too good.
Yeah, I heard he was like
Probably
too
not
late
a
in
great
some. Like
start.
what was he thinking? Like joining the race this late?
Man, dude, I don't even know.
He's gonna clutch it. You guys just have to wait and see.
Like,
Do you genuinely believe that?
He's gonna clutch it.
That didn't answer the question.
Listen,
I don't. I mean, that seems kind of scary. But Kanye as president, like, geez.
Honestly, dude, I'm actually we promised we wouldn't get political. Never mind.
We just
Say
saved Kanye
No.
for president. That's
No.
politics.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, this is like the same thing as like, remember 2016? People put Harambe on their ballot as a freaking joke.
Yep.
Like,
Uh-huh.
come on, America.
There was
Get
Cthulhu
it.
too.
Yeah, Cthulhu. Was that in the same year?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Lord.
He would have a better shot if he ran in 2020, honestly.
Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
my
everything is
goodness.
going wrong this year. People are like, why not Cthulhu? That's how I feel about Kanye.
I
Like,
was
it
kinda
can't get
shocked.
much worse.
Because like even Cthulhu, even as a meme, is kind of like a cult following. I guess that's fitting, but
Yeah, a little
like,
bit.
yeah,
America's
there's some
one
people
big
out
cult
there.
following.
Yeah,
It's not working very well.
Yeah, we cult follow a flag.
we apparently okay. Have you guys heard about how apparently other like foreign countries are like, you guys say y'all's Pledge of Allegiance every day in school? Are y'all being brainwashed?
Even
You guys heard
kind
about
of,
that?
sort of.
Okay, because
The only
okay,
one.
look, man, I don't want to pull any more experts in our our comment section, but I heard about how like apparently America is the only country that does that, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, I believe we are. Like we do like before so many things. Even like during like before like a play at a school.
What?
It's like, do we really? Okay,
Really?
not always for sure. Not always, but like, I have been to a few where we do it, and I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? Or like a talent show. No, I think talent show. Sorry. Yeah, there was a few talent shows I went to because like my dad was like judging them, and they would do the pledge. I'm like, oh my god.
That's not a talent.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad that we say our Pledge of Allegiance, but it's just, I mean, like it just gets you thinking. Other countries don't do this.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting, yeah.
Well, yeah, because that feels like every day you have to reaffirm that you're loyal to the country. It's like, I mean, come on, like, do we have to do that every day?
Every day.
Like, yes, America, I'm with you today. In the United States, same thing.
Yeah, this is gonna get us kicked out, bro. PBS gets deported.
PBS hates America. They're conspiring against.
To Canada.
PBS goes to Canada. I wouldn't mind going to Canada.
That's cool.
Canada's
It'd be a
yeah.
cool vlog video.
It's
Honestly,
cold.
yeah. We go during the summer.
It's still cold.
I mean, on the cool, yeah, we sure can. Like, ain't nothing
Uh-huh.
stopping us.
I see
People
what you did
speak
there.
French there, right?
Yep.
They speak
Yeah.
Canadian.
Why?
Speak Canadian.
Oh my God.
Worship.
Why? I don't know.
Canadian.
History buffs. Let's get on it in the comment section. Why
Yeah,
people?
let's get a history person in here. I can call one of my professors from.
All right, chill out.
I'll call my dad. Get my dad in the Discord call. Be like, hey dad, why do people speak French in Canada? Is it because
Yeah.
I believe
Call him right now on the phone.
really?
Phone a friend.
You know
Yeah.
what? You guys want to do a
Yeah.
phone a friend? I won't phone my dad,
Yeah.
but I will phone somebody.
It better
No,
not be me. It better not be someone in this call you're gonna phone.
Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna call my dad right now. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
We need
All
to
right.
know
Here we
about
go.
these French Canadians.
All right. All right. Here he is. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear?
I can hear the
Yeah.
ringing.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dad. You got a second?
Yeah. Angel and I are over here.
Okay.
We just got here. We're hanging out. What's up?
Okay, so right now you are currently live on our podcast that we're recording, and right now we're talking about why Canadian people speak
Oh my
French. And I know that you're a little bit of a history buff, so don't let me down. Why do Canadians speak French?
Because you had a ton of French settlers, European settlers, obviously, but French in particular, settling into areas like Quebec and Montreal. They were the first to establish inland trading ports there, I believe. So you've got major rivers that go inland in Canada, and obviously cities like those that sit on major river ports or bodies of water where they could establish trade easily became the big hubs.
Oh, beaver.
And I'm sorry.
Beaver.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, beaver pelt.
The settlers there spoke French. They brought their native language. So you've got
man.
a large population of the of the country that speaks French as they continue to settle westward. Fewer as you get to the west, my understanding. Most of the ones you're going to see are going to be central to eastern Canada, where you see the prevalence of the French language.
Oh, well, wow. I was okay. I'm overwhelmed. I was like, man, this is gonna go so bad. I'm gonna make my dad look like a fool. All right, well, okay, well, thanks, Dad. I just wanted to see if you knew because we were kind of struggling on our podcast. So, anyway, I appreciate the help because we were dying to know.
Yeah, if search Wikipedia and just to do French language in Canada or origins of French in Canada. But yeah, it's essentially establishing all these trade ports and riverside cities from French explorers that they settled and set up trade ports, and obviously their language just proliferated throughout the land.
Oh, okay. I don't think I can go on Wikipedia though. My high school teachers told me not to do that.
You'd be surprised. Back in those days, a few years ago, it could be shady, but the great thing is now is that they're requiring. I mean, they go through, and they were doing this before, but now they're doing it to the nth degree. They're verifying sources. You must list your references and resources, and those are verified and stuff like that. So a lot of times you get most times you get very complete information.
Oh, okay. Well.
And it also depends on what you're looking up. I mean, if you're looking up, do aliens exist? Of course, you're going to see every crackpot theory out there. But when you're looking at something historical or, easy to reference and, factual data and stuff like that, they're actually pretty good. It's a really good source.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll do Wikipedia, but I kind of like the phone a friend or phone a dad. Anyway. Okay. Well, we're gonna get back with the podcast. And thank you so much, Dad, for the assistance. I love you a lot, and I'll give you a call back.
Thank you for including me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll go and give you a call back later. Okay.
Okay, sounds good, buddy. I love you.
Love you too, Dad. Bye bye.
All right. We love you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right.
That was cool.
That was nice. All right, so we now
Shout
know.
out to Aaron's dad, dude.
Shout outs to Big Dad. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on.
Y'all just met the Bear's dad. That's
Yep.
what's up.
That's my father. He lives a couple states away, but anyway. So now we know. That would actually be a pretty cool segment. Phone a friend. Kind of ordeal, you know?
Prank call pizza place.
You want to do a prank call on the podcast? Y'all want to do a prank call on the podcast?
Okay, now.
No?
No, then they come after the channel. Right here in the podcast, they prank called us. Shut them down.
Nah, I think we'd be fine. Like, I don't know, because we do want to do a prank calling segment, but like Adrian and I were talking about it, and we're just like, it's more like we want to do it like more. We want to do like confuse, don't abuse. Don't like ruin their day. Try to, like Adrian put it really well. He's like, try to make them laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, all we have to say is we can out Pizza the Hut, and we will get canceled. Like, they will come for us.
Really?
Podcast no more. Yeah.
We can't. I mean,
I think
like just as great as prank calls would be, just like regular pranks too. Like I don't know, just pranks on like either one of the PBS members or like stuff like that.
Yeah, most definitely. If you guys want to see any kind of content such as that, go ahead and leave a comment down below. We would love to see what kind of content you guys would love to see, as well as what we'll be producing. So anyways, moving on. So we actually only have one viewer topic today, and that's because I expect this segment to take about 20 minutes. It's actually submitted by a longtime friend. Let's see, the tag is, it's that_random_person on Instagram, and she wanted to know, how did everybody meet within PPS? And I think that right now would be a really good time to discuss that. And we'll go ahead and start. With William. Just give us a rundown on how you met everybody here in the podcast.
Oh man.
Okay, well, first it started like I moved back from Houston, and I had my first year in middle school, 7th grade, over at Vail. And obviously, like the first week, I think I met Annika first. Shout out to Annika who
For real.
posted that comment. But
Yeah.
I met her, and then after that, I met Adriana as well. But yeah, after hanging out with them for a little bit, I met Saul, and then I had my birthday coming up, and I was like, okay, let's just invite some friends, and hopefully I can make some new friends. And then obviously, Saul came over, and then I started hanging out with Saul a little bit more, and then eventually he introduced me to you guys because he had his birthday. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
how pretty much I met everyone.
Right.
Yeah, and then with Tanner and Jacob, I believe I met Jacob at Saul's birthday party, and then started hanging out with Jacob a little bit more, and then I met Tanner.
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah. I think I knew you in gym class, but we didn't actually start like vibing until like last year, right, William?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm glad to have you as a friend. Anyway, Eli, go ahead and give us your spew.
Man. So
Skip him. No, I'm kidding.
So I feel like I was the last person to like meet everybody in PBS, cause like I didn't go to the same middle school. I actually came like from the Carolinas, military family, all that.
Mm.
So I moved. I was in I came down here, and that's when I started high school. And I met Saul. He was really goofy, and that's when he had his birthday party, right? So that's why pretty much why I met everybody else. That's why I met Vicky Pino and the bear. Funny story about the bear is like, we had such a great time playing video games and eating pizza all night and stuff, and like, dabbed them up in the next morning, right? So I didn't see the bear till a year later, and I was always asking Salad about him. I was like, "Yo, man, like I can't wait to see that, the bear again. Like he was just a cool dude. He was super chill. Like this is gonna be awesome, man. I'm glad he's gonna be there." And so I'm there chilling, and then the bear comes in, and like I'm like, "Yo, what's up, bro? Like, it's been forever since I seen you." And he just like, "Yeah, who are you again?" Like he was, like he completely forgot about me.
Ooh,
Oh,
Okay, like that time that I said that where I
disrespect.
was like, "Who are you again?" Like, what were we doing at the time? Like, what were
I don't remember too much. I just remember like we met up at Sally's house, and like I think it was in the middle of playing video games, and then like you came in, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And then you know, you was like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't really remember meeting you."
I'm sorry, man. Oh my god, I feel like such a
but he wasn't like
shitbag.
Oh my
he wasn't like
god,
mean about
man.
it though. He was really nice about it. He wasn't all like, "Oh, get out of my face." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, I feel horrible.
that's
It's a
crazy.
meme. I'm just glad that we're buddy now.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what matters.
Yes.
And I met Adrian through Salad too. I thought Adrian was weird at first.
Oh, okay.
What?
Me too.
Not gonna lie,
I still do.
I'm just gonna go off myself.
you
Everybody's
messed up the
weird.
dap. While I tried to dap you up, you messed up the dap.
All
All of my
right.
Okay,
kids
look,
out me.
the dep is always a very, very intense situation for me.
Oh, okay. So,
Introduction, if you fuck up, you ain't it.
And I think I met Chinini like at D&D. I can't remember how I met her.
really, no way.
Yeah. Right, Tini? That's how we first met in D&D, or was it something else?
I
Think so.
I think so because it's actually fun
Who's breathing on
fact.
the mic?
Yeah, who's breathing on the mic? Okay. Anyway, I
Tanner.
think I think
Is it me?
I think it was last year because actually, fun fact, if you didn't know, Pickle Pop Studios wasn't founded until last year. Actually, up until then, it was Pickle Pop Squad, and let's see, Pickle Pop Squad started with, let's see, was it Jacob, Adrian, and Alex,
Yeah,
and then was it me or Tanner that joined after? That
you.
was like 2017 that Tanner and I joined.
Yeah, because it was us. It was us four that hung out the most.
Who for?
You, me, Alex.
Oh,
Jacob.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it started with us four, you, me, Alex, Jacob, and then we had Tanner incorporated, and then
I
that's
was adopted.
yeah, and then senior year, like around 2018, was whenever we started like really hanging out with Eli, William, and Salad, and we're like, hey, we should really try to build Pickle Pop Squad and all that stuff. We want to, have more friends among us and have a good time. And then that's whenever we founded Pickle Pop Studios, and we officially inducted Salad, Eli, and William, which I actually wasn't there for. I'm so sad that I wasn't there for their induction. I was in Missouri, 2 states away, and I video chatted them as they
On
ate
the
their pickle.
school.
Yeah, going to school, and look at me now. But anyway, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip over Adrian just because I want to save the best for last. But Tanner, how did you meet everybody?
Ooh.
All right. On that note, I guess I'll share what I have to say.
Yeah,
That's
go ahead,
pretty
please do.
mediocre. I kind of met everyone through Jacob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
you met Jacob
he
when?
bit- at a birthday party.
Whose?
Well, that's not true because we knew each other in 5th grade, but then we kind of lost connection. We kind of didn't really like get each other's contact info, so we didn't really know each other until later. We met each other at this birthday party. He bit me, and then I met everyone here.
I see.
Became a vampire, right?
Yeah, he bit me on the arm. He just took a big old chunk out of my meatloaf
Oh my goodness.
right on the arm.
Yikes.
Oh,
Okay, so
lucky John.
without going into Adrian's point of view, I want to talk about something. Can you describe your relationship with Adrian in elementary school?
Was it me?
Yeah, you.
Not really.
Oh, okay. You knew him
Can
in middle
describe
school, or I mean elementary school. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's a bit far away, you know? It's a little bit it
Uh-huh.
was a while back. What was that? Like 13 years ago?
13
I
years
guess so.
ago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You
All right.
know.
Well, we'll be getting into that. Let me go ahead and give my spill real quick. Let's see. I actually was introduced to everybody through Jacob. Had I not known Jacob, in 7th grade was when I met him. By the way, I wouldn't have known Adrian, and Adrian's honestly he's kind of my best friend at the moment. That sounded really bad. Okay.
I'm
Wow.
crying
He's
right
my
now.
he's my
Planning on moving on.
No, that's
I
not
am
what I
close.
meant. But he's okay. Adrian and I over the past year, actually 2 years, we've grown really close,
He's
and I'm
my
just
baby.
anyway.
PBS breaks apart.
Not what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. So,
He starts
anyway,
getting mad.
yeah. So I would hang out with them, Adrian and Jacob, during whatchamacallit, during gym class in middle school. That's how I met Alex and William. I didn't know Eli or Tanner existed just yet, but I did meet Salad in that same gym class. I actually didn't get to meet let's see, I didn't get to meet Tanner until my junior year of high school. Whenever you went to Alex's place for the first time, and I was like, wow, this is a character. I love this man. And
A terrifying experience.
for you or for me?
Yeah. For me.
Really?
Yeah, because Alex had a specific relationship with his cat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did not like that cat. But anyway.
And I didn't really know him that well,
like
and I
him
didn't
either.
know
Yeah,
when he was being
we won't
serious.
talk about that. But anyway, he didn't like that cat. And then Eli, I guess I met him for the first time at Saul's birthday time, and I was like, this is awesome, and forgot about it. I guess I got to be honest, the memory's pretty foggy because my memory is foggy. So, but I'm just glad to have everybody in my my very close friend circle. Sucks that we can't hang out as a squad because of Rona and all that stuff. But anyway, Adrian, I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay. Okay. Well, I met Jacob in 1st grade. I don't remember exactly how the way he describes it is. I was drawing Spider-Man, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool," and then we just became friends from there. Tanner and I didn't like each other very much.
Oh, yeah.
We had very few interactions, but we picked on each other. Like it wasn't like anything like terrible. It's just yeah, we didn't like each other. So
Still don't.
and I actually hadn't. Oh, what was it like? Past middle school or into middle school, I met William through Adriana, a very close friend of mine. But we didn't really talk. It was really awkward between like if William and I were like there, like we'd say like maybe 2 words to each other, and that was it.
So,
But yeah, and then after yeah, and so after that, that's when like everyone went somewhere else. So like high school, everyone like disbanded. Like Tanner, Arian went to a different school. William was
You
still
went to
there.
Stevens?
Wait, what?
Oh, nothing. Didn't Jacob go?
Oh.
He didn't go to Stevens, did he?
No, he didn't.
Oh, rest in
He duped
peace.
me though in middle school. Oh, I totally skipped that. He duped me. He was like, "Oh, I'm leaving," and then he like showed up. I don't remember which grade, but I'd also met Aaron in middle school through Jacob. He started sitting with us at lunch and would ask for my food every day.
Hey man, I was a hungry boy.
He'd just look over and be like, "Yo, you gonna eat that?" And I'm like, "Oh my."
Maybe that's why I'm so large today. Like I was so small back then, and now it's just like all the food that I collectively took from you. It's just like why I'm such a mass right now.
But
You became a square.
But yeah, and Aaron and I didn't really become friends until a lot later because I remember. Well, I just mean like we weren't really like there wasn't a lot of like one-on-one time I had.
Oh yeah, I mean you tried to teach me how to draw.
Yeah.
So I was obsessed with that shit.
So
it's like,
then there's Salad, who I had only heard about for years. No idea who this guy was. He was like an urban legend. I was like, who is this Salad kid? Or it was always like Salad Boy. I'm like, who's what? And surprisingly, I don't think I ever saw him in middle school. I don't think I ever saw him.
What?
Like, yeah.
Probably saw him like once or twice. You just didn't recognize him.
Maybe I might have just not known who he was, but I'm sure that I don't think I really ever like seen him because I know for a fact I've never had a class with him. It wasn't until high school algebra I had with William, and that was when William and I were first like talking too, and that's when I saw Salad, and it took me a little bit. I was kind of looking at him. I was like, oh my god, that's Salad Boy, it's him. And then of course that whole class was a goddamn meme. But and then Tanner. See, this is why I'm the worst storyteller. Tanner actually, it was when I was getting. It was in high school. I was getting my driver's license, and this was the first time I saw Tanner since elementary. I'd only heard about him hanging out with Jacob. But yeah, so I was sitting there, and I found out Rylan was going there too. And then when he walked in, Tanner walks in. I was like, whoa! Like Tanner looked so different. And then that is history.
Did you recognize me?
I didn't. Not at first. Not at first, because you look totally different. But then I realized I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Man, I'm just so curious to know what Tanner looked like as a boy.
Dang, dude. You ever seen Captain America?
Yeah, you're a man now. I want to know what you look like as a boy. Boy,
it's kind of weird.
Boy, but yeah, and Eli. Yeah, I met Eli through Salad. I would always get so tense around Eli because I knew he would come in for a dap, and I'm one of those people. I just never know what to do with my hand. And so I just turned into like a little joke. Whenever he'd go in for a dap, I just purposely do something stupid. But he left, so that's when I knew. I was like, okay, this guy's all right. You
did it to me. Man, yeah, Eli. I got to be honest. I had always heard about Eli, and I'd seen him on Salad's Snapchat story, and I was always like, man, that guy, he looks really cool. I feel like if I meet him, he's gonna make fun of me or something. Be my bully.
Same.
But I don't know. As the years go by, I just realized that most people, it doesn't matter who you talk to, most people are actually they're pretty nice, you know? Especially in high school. I just feel like
Yeah.
everybody carried like around a lot of like emotions and like anger around in, high school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it just
Very
like
emotional.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
because people seem to like forget that even in high school, like there's a lot of people who are still like very like confused and not really sure where they fit in. Like even if it looks like they
Oh
are like
yeah.
the quote unquote
I'm that
popular
way
kid.
today.
Yeah. I mean, hey. Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally because yeah, there was like some people I thought were like they're totally stuck up their being, and then like there was one I saw like stick up for some kid who got thrown out of his chair. I was like, oh, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, honestly, it's just crazy. I wish I would have realized that mindset like earlier. I feel like overall it would have given me a better high school experience. And honestly, I'm so I wish I went to high school with you guys. Oh
I
man.
It would have
know,
been
I
amazing, man.
know.
Oh, it
We
would
would have
have.
got crazy stories like
Uh,
Oh,
when
dude, we would
Vicky
have so much
Pino
fun.
hopped out of a moving car.
Hold,
oh yeah.
wait, hey guys, I'm so sorry.
What's up?
I totally forgot. And this is one of my favorite ones. I met Alex.
Oh, do tell.
Oh,
Yeah, so Alex,
Barnes too got
believe it or
Alex.
not, Alex was not the same dude. Okay, I won't say like at the core, but he definitely is way more confident and outgoing now. But it was it middle school? Yeah, it was middle school, and uh, first day like reading class. I think that's what the class was. And it was back when Alex had his like little wisp hair.
Oh
He
yeah.
had like a little mohawk looking thing, and it was the most hard hitting days because when I came and sat down, I picked my usual spot. I try to get like away from people, and I saw Alex. He got up. I think he went to go to the bathroom or like sharpen his pencil, and one of like the popular girls, she went and just sat down in the seat, and and then Alex he comes back, kind of just looks sad, and he just picks up his binder and moves. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, poor
I
guy. Oh, I felt that,
I
but
feel I feel like if that
and
happened to Alex today, he'd be like, "Move, or you will be
yeah,
moved."
yeah, he probably would have just, geez, man, probably like, thrown someone. But yeah, and him and Jacob like hit it off. I remember I used to be like so jealous of Alex because I love Jacob, uh, but yeah, and then we started hanging out, and shortly after Aaron would join us, after ignoring us forever, and
Man, honestly, I gotta be honest. I forget why I did that.
you had your own stuff going on. I think you were still like hanging out with like your own friends,
No,
like
because
not
y'all
like
were my friends. Oh
really.
wait, well, okay. I was hanging out with Peter and all them up until 8th grade, and then whenever I moved to John Jay, I think I got into this mindset of like isolation. I
Oh,
was like, I'm
okay.
gonna start a new clique, and I'm gonna be so cool. And
Yeah.
now I have an even better clique. And I'm so
Yeah.
happy that I have y'all. So, all right. So, anyway, I would love to hear Jacob's side of the story. I actually see that he's online, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make it to the
Oh.
podcast today. Uh, um, maybe we can save his side of those stories for the next podcast.
That'd be dope.
Mm,
Yeah. All right.
And we gotta talk about how we met Alex too.
This is true.
yeah.
Let's see.
Y'all
I
skip
believe I
over
met
Alex.
Alex through.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I met Alex through
The way that I
Saul.
met,
'Cause
I
they
I
used
don't
to hang
remember.
out a lot in middle school too.
Yeah. Um, I remember hanging out with him in middle school, but me and him didn't really start to bond until I would go to his house. Because of course, we'd all crash at his place or something like that, and we made a lot of really good memories there. But sometimes it was just me and him, and I'd bring my Xbox over, we'd set up our TV, and we'd just play Destiny all night, and it was crazy. Or just something
Mm.
else. There was a night that we just played Injustice, and it was just really good. Miss those days, honestly.
Rest in peace.
Aww.
I miss
Yeah.
him too.
Life will never be good again.
Bring back our Hawaiian.
Yeah, I just want a big shout out to Alex, because yeah, like I remember, and probably one of my like lower points, like after school, Alex would always just ask, like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And I just go to his house and we just chill, play some games, and Alex is a real one.
He is.
Alex is a real dude.
Now he's a married man.
He
Don't do that
is.
no more.
And good for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Good for him. Hey,
All right. How about you? How about you, Eli? How did you meet our beloved Alex?
Man. Um,
I know you'll have some stories.
who's Alex?
No. So how I really met Alex was through Salad, and when I was first talking to Alex, like I wasn't too fond of him. I didn't really like him all that much, cause like, cause I don't know, like I just didn't really like him all that much, like yeah. So every time I would see Alex, like I would say what's up, but I would never stop in the middle of the hallway and be like, hey bro, what's been going on with you? Type deal like that.
Yeah.
Until our senior trip, till when we had our senior trip when we went to Italy and Spain, and like I come to find out I didn't know Alex was going on that trip till I saw him at the airport. And I was like, oh snap, like this dude's here. Like I don't know how I feel about that. But bro, like on that trip I got so like close to Alex, and we like was vibing so much, bro. Like, yo, that's just like the most memorable thing I have with Alex is just when we vibe so much on that trip. And like now I have a whole understanding of Alex and who he is as a person, bro. So like that's just my little spiel.
That's really good to hear. I'm really glad that we have nothing
It
but
was
good
like
things to say about him.
It was a history like field trip or something, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
Trip. It was like a history trip or something like that. You had to like pay 1,000
No,
just to go.
you have to pay for it for the senior trip. But it wasn't like for history or nothing like that. It was just to go. It was just to travel, really.
Oh,
It wasn't
Okay.
for history. It was
No.
just like the history teachers that set it up.
Yeah, it was a history
They're
teacher
just
that
like,
hosted
yo, you
it.
want to go? Yeah.
I
you gotta
really
pay
wanted to go,
$1,000 though.
man.
Yeah, I wanted to go too, but money
Yeah, there's no
was
way.
tight.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like my
Mr. Rich
family
Boy.
didn't really like pay. I was doing the payments on that trip myself, and then like close to the end, my mom helped me pay off the rest of it.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I was using my taco money when I was working at Taco Band at the time.
Yeah.
forgot you worked there.
Your name was.
Yeah, did you have like a different name there?
Oh my goodness.
Taco Blunt.
Bruce. Tacos.
Bruce.
Tortillas.
So when I first worked there, the manager he gave me my tag and stuff. He was all like, "Yeah, you can put whatever on that tag. It doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like offensive and stuff." And I don't know why I had the mindset that like we couldn't use our real names.
Oh
I
my
don't know. I don't know
God! Wait a
why I
minute.
thought that, bro.
This changes everything. I thought they
Yeah.
gave you that name.
Same.
No.
It's been an alias this whole time.
Wait, I'm confused. What's going on here? Tell the rest of the story.
So, so I don't know. I was like, Batman's pretty cool. So,
Dude,
Oh
So
my
what do
gosh.
you work at a Mexican restaurant? Fast food?
Batman.
You worked as Bruce Wayne at Taco Bell? Is that what I'm hearing?
Hmm.
so for a while they called me Bruce.
Wow.
It's your own fault.
It was. I set everything up, and then like I felt so goofy. I felt like a goofball when I realized everybody was using their like real names. I was like, oh, well, let me use my name then, and everybody just started calling me Blunt. That's my last name.
Oh. Is that how you got
You
that
couldn't-
name, or did you have that name before?
What?
Blunt.
Oh, Blunt's my last name.
I thought that was your middle name.
Wait, so you do
I
pronounce
thought
it
it was
as
Elijah Blount.
Blount? Blount.
Nah, dude, my middle name's something else, but like my last name is Blunt. It's spelled with a O, but that's how you pronounce it.
Blount.
It's French. Yeah,
You.
sir.
Are
All
you
right.
from Canada?
Stonks.
Okay, so anyway, all right. Anybody else have their spew on how they met Alex?
Nope.
Tanner?
Maybe
You-
we should see what
Tanner?
Alex says about
I
meeting
mean,
Alex.
I just met Alex through Jacob,
Oh,
like
okay.
everyone else.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well.
I felt like a little bit scared of him just because I knew he was the superior male. But
Oh.
eventually,
Same.
I got used to it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess we'll go ahead and get into our last thing before we get into our outro. So, for episode 4 of Pickle Talk, we are actually setting up our Discord to accommodate for a guest speaker. We do have 2 guest speakers that are already lined up. We're still trying to figure out like the logistics of getting them on the call and all that stuff and making sure that everything runs smoothly. But if you are wanting to be a guest speaker for our podcast recording 1 week from 1 week from the recording date, then please shoot us a DM on any of our social media or email us at picklepopsquad@gmail.com. We would be happy to have you on the podcast. It would be good to have some fresh blood on the air, and we would just love to, get to see what y'all's thoughts are on Pickle Pop Studios and how we're doing as a group and just elope together, right?
Right on, man.
Something like that.
Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
and also we are always taking topics from our viewers. So if you have a topic that you would like us to touch base on in our next podcast, feel free to either email us or DM us through preferably our Instagram, but any social media will work. And speaking of our social media, please check us out on Twitter. It'll be at Pickle Pop Squad, and on Instagram, Pickle Pop Studios. So, and our YouTube, of course.
And Twitch.
And Twitch, yeah.
That's right.
Everybody's Twitch is going to be in the description down below, as well as our social media. So please, show us some love, and we'll hopefully see y'all there. So, anybody got anything else they want to add on top of that?
That just
No.
about wrap things up for me.
All right. Well,
You couldn't get into Magic Time Machine, so you went to Taco Bell as Bruce Wayne.
yeah, I cannot wait to hear more about that. I feel like Eli would do really good at the Magic Time Machine.
My uncle works there. He could probably hook you up.
Oh wow. I
Oh,
don't
We
want
can all
to be
work
I don't want to
there.
be
The
tacky, but
manager, the cooking, he doesn't dress up.
I don't want to be tacky, but do they get paid well there?
Yeah, they get paid pretty good.
Oh wow, might have to work there. All right.
I
Well,
feel-
you what?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like you have to get paid good there if you have to shout someone's going to the restroom.
Oh yeah, maybe. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this for today or this week's episode, I should say. Unless anybody has anything else that they would like to add, then it was good having everybody on the podcast. We did have a non-traditional 5-man team for this podcast, and I think it honestly went pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd say so.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, well, thanks for tuning in to episode 3 of Pickle Talk, and we will see you next week with our episode 4. See you later, guys.